Hey there, Brett here with Quarter Properties, your Myrtle Beach area real estate expert. And today I want to hop on here and chat about the market. We are now in June. I can't believe it. We're already here. Summertime is upon us. So spring season is over. So I wanted to get some insight from our numbers from May to give you some insight there. So when we look at closings in May for single family homes, we had 923 closings this May. That was actually down 9% on single family homes. So closings are way down in May, okay? When we look at condos and townhomes, we have 495 in the area. That's actually up 14%. So we had a good amount of closings on the condo side, okay? Now what about price? Look at single family home price. The average price was $373,000. Last year, $370,000, so pretty much flat. When we look at condos and townhomes, the average closing price was $230,000. That was down $10,000, so almost 5% down. So we can clearly see, we've been carrying a lot of inventory in the condo townhome market. Sellers are having to get more realistic. Those prices peaked out back in 2021, early 2022. So if you're a seller and you're looking to move your condo or townhome, especially if it's an investment types property in the rental district, you're having to get your price right if you want to get it moved, okay? Now, what about just prices across our general areas, okay? We've got a very, our market is very different from town to town, okay? Like when you look at our North Myrtle Beach and Surfside markets, the average closing price for a single family home was $525,000. Okay, so that's for Surfside and North Myrtle Beach. Got a lot of rental homes in those areas, so those prices, the average closing price is going to be higher. All right. Next after that was Murrells Inlet. This includes Garden City. Okay, that was $490,000. So that closing price obviously up there as well on average. After that, Myrtle Beach, $410,000. Then we look at Little River. That was $382,000. That price point has actually come up a good bit over the last few months. Main reason is because there's not as much new construction going on in Little River, and the new construction that is, like Bridgewater, they're able to get a higher price. Then after that, we've got Conway at $315,000. So if you're looking for, affordability, Conway's a very, very big market as far as geography goes. So you could be on the east side of Conway and be about 20 minutes to the beaches. You can be on the west side of Conway and be about 45 minutes to the beaches. So there's a lot of new construction going on in Conway, so that's keeping the average price point down. Now, let's look at Penns. The homes that went under contract, single family homes we had 1,201 in May. That was actually up 19%. Condos and townhomes, kind of the same thing. We have 570 go pending. That was up 23%. So we had a very, very active market, a lot of buyers in the market in the month of May getting properties under contract. All right. Now, what about new listings? How confident are folks bringing their property to the market? All right. When we look at single family homes, we had 1,408 new listings. That was actually down 3%. Condos were flat. We had 785. Last year we had 789. So if we kind of look at that, we had way less properties coming to market. We had less properties coming to market in May, but way more going under contract. What could that mean as we go forward? If we have a few months in a row of that, it could mean that inventory tightens up. So is it going to be a buyer's or seller's market? That's the question. When we look at months of supply, our single family home months of supply is at 4 months. That's kind of still right there nearing a seller's market, still on the single family homes. When we look at condos and townhomes, that came down a little bit. We're at 7.8 months, but still clearly a buyer's market for condos and townhomes, okay? When we're out looking at, single family homes, here's the thing you got to be aware of. We have, if it is a nice turnkey home in one of these nice areas, especially closer coastal, closer to the beach, it's going quick. Okay, the homes that are sitting around, they're a little bit further west, and or they need some work, some updating, those kind of things. But I'm telling you, if it is a nice turnkey home, closer to the closer to the beach you get, the faster that one's going to be gone. Okay, so months of supply can be a little deceiving at times. Okay, all right. So that's our update on the May market in the Myrtle Beach area. I hope you liked it. If you did, please click the like button. If you want more information on the Myrtle Beach area and or real estate in general, please subscribe. If you're thinking about buying or selling maybe in the next 3 to 6 months, we've got by far the easiest way to keep up with the new listings with the link right there in the description. If you are thinking about maybe selling your home, you can keep up with your home value. We've got a link there for that. And if you're looking to chat, my phone number and my email are right there, and we'll be talking to you soon.